Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? This is the Two Clutch Sports Connect. I'm Jordan, and man, I got a good three topics that I really want to get into tonight. First off, man, I'm sorry I was so late, but whoever's out there, man, what a game! The streak is over. Can't believe it, man. Well, actually, I could kind of believe it, but still. Wow, what a game out there. Great scoring from Luol Deng that night. Carlos Boozer was beating them up on the inside, and you know what? We was killing them on the boards, and you know, that's what you have to do to beat Miami. Chicago Bulls finally are the ones to end that streak. Didn't think it was ever going to end. I thought that they were going to buzzsaw through us and, go straight through, and probably I thought they might have beaten the Spurs and just kept rolling until, maybe they would have cut it off at about 38, 39 when they had everything just completely locked up and just decided to say, you know what, screw it, let's rest our players. But, nah, they went into Chicago, they got one hell of a fight, and Chicago came out on top, and I'm happy to say as a Bulls fan, I'm happy to say that that's what happened, and, I'm just glad. Now, I'm not going to become, this guy, this dude who wants to believe in these miracles or whatever, and now we're going to get propelled on some magical finals run. I'm better than that, but, it was very huge. I don't even think there's another way to put it. I mean, even though they're not the longest consecutive streak ever, they're still like the longest streak ever in Eastern Conference history, so, still extremely impressive. Beat a lot of people because, I think Bill Simmons even said it best. The streak is a culmination of, everything just clicking and going right and getting a lot of luck and having breaks. And when the Heat lost that game, it's just like, wow. Just shows how many things, need to go right for a streak like that to continue on and, happen. Because, so many things can go wrong during a basketball game, and it's crazy. But, for you Miami fans out there, look, man, it was over. Y'all had a nice run, but don't cry. Don't get over upset. You're still the number one seed in the East. You're still probably gonna go buzz off through at least everybody except for maybe the Pacers, and you're still gonna go to the finals, at least in my eyes, and probably beat whoever you mean once you get there, unless it's maybe the Spurs. The Spurs have a shot. Maybe OKC, learn something, and maybe they have a shot. But outside of that, I really see you guys, just bust on through everybody. And some of you guys, I got into a fight with this one dude at school about, how much they hated the officiate. Y'all always looking for excuses, man. And it's like, dude, just admit you got beat. It is what it is. Alright? I mean, look, I'd be ashamed too if the most historic streak ever got ended by Luol Deng, Jimmy Butler, Nate Robinson, and Carlos Boozer. I mean, I'd be a little upset in comparison to some of the talent that you are about to face, as comparison to, how the Lakers streak got snapped by Oscar Robinson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, I'd be sick too. I'm not gonna get that twisted, but look, that's just, it is what it is. LeBron misses one foul and wants to complain about it, and it's just like, dude, come on, man. They never call fouls on you because you're the best player in the game and you make all that money. I'm not here to start no conspiracy theory though. So let me just cut it off right there. But anyhow, yeah. Another game that was on the docket that night, Lakers Timberwolves. The Timberwolves are always losing to the Lakers. I think this makes it 22 or 23 straight. But the thing that I take away most from this is that all the starting four that we've been talking about for the Lakers, they all played well. And I think that's a good sign for you Lake Show fans out there because, it's been pretty bad for y'all. I mean, what are you with your big four in now? What was it, like 6-14 or something? 6-14, 6-13 or something like that. And now you have this win, so I think that's a real good sign for you dudes. out there, dudettes, or whatever you're calling yourselves in California now. So that's good for you guys. And you still got that little questionable play. I mean, personally, even though I like Kobe, I'm not being biased. I don't really think that Ricky Rubio got fouled. I think he just stuck his arm out, and Rubio, he's shooting forward, so it's like, he's gonna run into his arm, and that's just what it is. I can see a little bit when I looked at the replays last night, where you might have thought that, hey, there's a possible foul right here, but for me, I don't think so. It just is what it is, and that's how it goes. And all of a sudden with Miami, on to another topic. Let me backpedal and not go that far. On to another topic. Now another team streaking. I'm not gonna make a big deal about this one because look, I got a teacher that's a Knicks fan, and he's actually one of the people who helped me do this. Mr. Royals, thanks a lot. Shout out to you if you're watching this. But the Knicks are going on their little 6-0 streak right now. So, everybody's decided that they really want to streak all of a sudden. I guess that's good for them. But knowing the Knicks, they're gonna make like a whole big deal about it than it really is. I still see them getting to the first or maybe the second round. I don't know. It depends on how they come back after their injury, because we all know Amari's going to be out for the rest of the year. I feel bad for the dude, good guy, just wants to go out there and help the Knicks win. And I tell everybody he was instrumental, because even though he hasn't been your guy except for like the half of the first season he was there, he's the man who, if he wasn't there, there'd be no Carmelo Anthony in New York. He'd probably be in Denver, maybe Brooklyn. They were talking to Chicago. They were close except for, the Joakim Noah part, which, I'm, have mixed emotions about, but I'll get into that for another video. And, he's the reason why you're there, so you should enjoy that. But anyway, that's about it for me. So, I think I'm done here. But, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to drop my Twitters down there. I'm always here if you want to talk, and, I know this is the Too Clutch Sports Connect, not just the Too Clutch Basketball Connect, So, I'm going to try to make my video. I have some thoughts on the Elvis Dumerville situation, as well as Wes Welker to the Broncos, and, the whole snapback of Tom Brady in the NFL draft coming up. Going to talk a little bit about the tournament, because it's been a madhouse out there, and, of course, I'm going to get into baseball season, because don't let the White Sox hats fool you, man. It just matches the shirt. I'm a Yankees fan, and, we look like trash right now. But you know what? I'm going to discuss that at a later date. So, you know what? Just enjoy my video. You already know. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to hear what you think about anything else that you have to say about basketball, baseball, football, whatever. But I'm going to go... Hell, I'm going to go do whatever else I want to do. I'll see y'all later. Peace.